So let's start by warming up. So what do you normally do whenever you warm up?
Chromatic and
A chromatic
flat, and then flow studies.
Why don't we start with your flow studies, okay? We're gonna just take it a nice slow speed.
Usually we only do this side, we don't do that side.
So you just do the first, you don't go.
Yeah, and then we go only 2, 3.
Okay, hold on. Let me get a metronome up real quick. And I'll count you off and we'll do a nice slow speed. How's that?
Okay.
Let's speed up a little bit. So now you can play faster. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
1, 2, ready, and. Listen to the metronome. 1. So I noticed, does your G kind of give you trouble? Does it not always want to speak? It kind of wants to do that like growly sound?
Not usually. It's usually the F down.
The F natural down? Why don't you just play your G for me, the one that you just played. Okay. And now play your F natural. Okay, that growling sound. First of all, let me check and see if this is on there nice and tight. I notice whenever I growl. And then, is your reed pretty wet? Would you say? It's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, play that note again and just like push the air through. Okay, one thing that I think would be helpful is I've noticed if you drop your jaw a little bit whenever you're playing those lower notes, they tend to speak better, at least for me. So just try going down from the G down to the C again and just drop your jaw a little bit when you play. Does that work better for you? It sounds a lot better.
It's if you go up, it goes better because I'm usually at this point, but.
So if you take more reed into your mouth, is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, do you want to try that again and just play those low notes and just try to get them to speak really good? Okay. Try that again. That sounds a lot better. Okay, let's start at the flow studies again. Let me pull up my metronome. And just go through them again and just try and blow the air. Steady string, okay? 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, let's just start that one over. Let's start with the flow study 2 again. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, let's do that last one again. And I'm going to slow it down a little bit and just try really hard to listen to the metronome when playing these notes. Okay. Flow study 3 again. Okay. 2, ready, and. slow, steady 4 usually, or no?
No.
Okay. Let's look at scales. Do you have any of your scales memorized?
B flat.
You have B flat. So, this is your all kind of music. So you do your chromatic scale. How fast do you usually take that? Do you take that pretty slow?
I go fast.
Well, let's try. Yes, I get that fixed. I want to hear you play your chromatic at like a slower tempo, just so we can make sure you get each note. And do you usually start on C?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that a good speed? Here, let me catch you off, okay? 2, ready, and. That was really good. Okay.
Oh, that's fine. Bye-bye, facilities.
Do you want to do, what other scale? Do you want to do your concert B flat scale? Do you usually do that in the 8th note pattern? Like, that's on there from the...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to let you play that at your own speed. I'll listen. Do you know any other scales? Have you learned any other scales? Do you want to learn a scale?
Sure.
So, let's do your G major scale. So that starts on G. It goes G, A, B natural, C natural, D, E, F sharp, G. And then G, F sharp, going back down, E, D, C, B, A, G. Do you think if we did that like about this tempo, you think you could do it from memory? Okay, here, let me catch you off, okay? 1, 2, ready, and. Okay. Do you want me to write it out for you, maybe? Would that help you? Let me go get my staff paper. I have staff paper.
It also might be in the music.
Well, I do not have staff paper. I take that back. I thought I had mine done. Alright. And then to go back down, you just go backwards. Okay. Let me get my metronome. One, 2, ready, and. Let's get that G nice and solid. Let's just play your G again. Blush, blush. did you just do?
I just moved up.
Do that from now on, okay? Okay. 2, ready, and. Okay, you rushed a little bit, so just really, can you hear it good? Just really just feel that pulse inside. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, and. So you can add that onto one of the scales that you know now. You know now G major scale.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to look at some of your music for band now?
Yeah.
Okay. So what have you been working on?
Latin S. Time Traveler. Spirital Noyum.
Okay. So which one do you want to start with?
Latin S.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like you've got
C's, F's, G's, E's.
Do you know how to read those rhythms that are already there?
Yeah.
You want to count through them with me? We'll just. Do you know how to say them? Like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and you know.
Yeah.
That, and I'll have the metronome go, and we can just count through. How's that?
Okay.
I'll speed it up a little bit. How long have you had this piece? Just did he give it to you this like semester? Or did he give it to you like in the fall?
Shorter time than both.
So like last week.
Not that much though.
Okay. So you've not really looked at this too much in class.
Yeah.
You have or you haven't?
I'm not good with dates.
I mean, it's okay. I just didn't know how familiar you are with this piece. Or how fast he's taking it. Okay. Well, let's start at the beginning and we're just gonna count together. Okay. 2, ready, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. No, and 2.
2.
So that's a rest, so you don't count that one. You just leave that out and come in on the second beat, okay? We'll start over. 2, ready, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 3, 4. So have you ever this little part wherever it comes on the and of a note?
I thought it was supposed to be on the 2 instead of the 3.
No, this is the 8th notes, okay? This is an 8th rest. So that means the first beat, like the downbeat, is silent. And then you play on the upbeat. Do you know the one that's called when you play on the upbeat of
Marcato?
No, close. Syncopation.
Oh.
So whenever you play a type of music that's like on the upbeat instead of on the downbeat, you know, the downbeat is what your foot taps to. That's called the downbeat. And then if you go like 1 and that's called syncopation. It makes it a little bit more difficult, doesn't it? If it's not right on the downbeat. So let's count through that again and then we'll play. Okay, I can tell you're eager to play.
I actually forgot how this goes completely.
Well, we can listen to it in just a second. How's that? I'll look it up for you.
Okay.
Okay, so let's count just to measure 9 again. Okay. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 4, and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 2, 3. Okay, I want to hear you do it by yourself, okay? Can you do that? It might help. Does it help to clap along, maybe? Okay, just like tap something and just keep that beat internalized, okay? I'm going to have you do it by yourself, okay? 1, 2, ready, and.
1, 2, and 3, 4, and.
1,
And
3, 4.
1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1.
It comes in on and. So, let me stop this. So, that's the 1, and then you say the and. You play on the upbeat. So it'll be like 1 and.
Okay.
And. Okay? So I'll have you say it again, okay? Just to feel it. 2, ready, and.
1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1.
So it's and. It's alright. So it's on the. Go away, PD. So you say the and. So the 1 is silent. You just feel it, okay? Why don't we do this? Why don't we just say 1, 2, 3, 4 and clap the rhythm? If you want to take your saxophone off and set it down, or just maybe can you sit it in your lap so you can have your hands? Okay. Well, I'll clap it. We'll clap it together and we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, but clap it 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. So we're gonna. But why don't we clap and let this play? Okay. Can you do that? And we'll just clap the rhythm. That'll make it a little easier than saying and counting and listening and reading. It's just too much. Okay. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay. We got off together a little bit. Okay. You feel it? 3. 1, 2, ready, and.
I just got lost.
You got lost. So you want to do it again? Do you think a second try maybe? Would that help any? Just doing it again?
Okay.
And just hear that the rhythm in your head, okay? And just go 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 8, 2. Here, let me put the 8th note on. That might help. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Does that help any? Maybe hear it. Okay. So I'll clap again with you, and we'll clap up until measure 9, or unless something, unless it all falls apart, and then we'll start over again, okay? 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, so one thing I've noticed, just to feel it, this and, you go like, and 2. So it's like right after each other. It's like you're playing 8th notes in that respect. It's like one after each other. You understand what I'm saying? Or do I need to explain it better? So the beat keeps going on. So, like, just think that you're still 1, 2, 3, and it's just the 1 in this instance is silent. So it's 1 and 2 and. Does that make sense? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it one more time. Just give it another good old try, and then maybe if we'll clap it again, and then we'll listen to the actual song, so you can kind of get your part in your ear.
Yeah,
and
better if I can listen to it then.
Well, let's listen to it real fast. I'll look it up right here, and then we can spruce. Okay. Well,
I'll listen to the first one before.
this is a professional recording. Might be better. Let's see. No, it's not a professional. Okay. We'll listen to this. So you do not have the rhythm with everybody else. First repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 3. 18. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 2. 1, dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's just a rest. So you do have the rhythm, as everybody else. Do you feel better about it now?
Mm-hmm.
Hearing it? So do you want to clap it again? In a much slower tempo. We're not going to do it that fast. But we're just going to... Okay. I'll clap it with you. 1, 2, ready, and... We're speeding up. I sped up too. I think after hearing the recording, we want to go faster. But do you get the kind of the rhythm now?
Yeah.
Do you want to try playing it for me?
Well, I can tell you where it goes on awful.
We'll just take it. Hold on. 3 and 4 and is that too fast? A little slower.
I think you can do it without the metronome because it kind of distracts.
Does it distract you?
Yeah.
Can you feel that pulse internally though?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just play for me and we'll see how it goes. reason why some of your low notes aren't sounding. While you were playing, I could hear the air escaping from the corners of your lips. So I would say try and tighten up your embouchure. You know, kind of like bring in your corners a little bit when you're playing, and blow, 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 blow to try and get those to sound. So let's try that again. In distinct tight corners. Don't let any of the air escape. Okay. And start again. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there. You definitely, let's just take it a lot slower and just kind of, you know, what am I trying to say? Just like slow down a little bit and make sure you get all of the notes accurately. So, 2, 3, okay, let's slow down.
Oh, I had thumb cubes.
Well, it sounded good, but
Okay.
oh, oops. What did I do? Ooh. I don't know what I did to that thing. Okay. Just let's try it again. And just play each note. I'll point at you and play each note. Okay? And and then whenever you get that note nice in playing full, then I'll put you on to the next note, okay? So play the first note. Ooh. Okay. Play your C again. I'm trying to see if everything is sealing properly. Okay, play again. Okay, play again. Well, I was thinking maybe something's not sealing, but it looks like everything's sealing good. But whatever you just did at the end, do you know what you did differently than what you were doing before?
No.
Well, whatever you were doing, it worked and you were definitely pushing the air. So play that C again. Okay, down to the G with the E. G. Play your G again. Okay, F. Keep blowing the air. Okay, D. E. Okay. That sounds like, I know I can tell that you're pushing really hard and you're trying really hard. So just continue to keep that center in your air, keep that air supported and just blow through. Okay? So let's play it again. You just play it in rhythm now. Okay? 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, that was a lot better. Do you agree? I think that was a lot better. So I think just repetition with that. Just continuing to work with repetition. Okay, let's move on and count measures 9 through the first repeat, 9 through 16. Do you know how to count that?
1 and 2, 3 and 4.
Close. You got the 1 and 3, 1 and 3, 4, 1. So let's put the metronome back on and we'll clap it. How's that?
Mm.
Put this back on. If I haven't screwed up my metronome. Okay, there we go. And I'll just keep that 8th note, okay? 2, wait. 1, 2, ready, and 1, and, oh gosh, I even messed up. This is really slow. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, ready, and 1 and 3, 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you got that one a lot better. So why don't we just clap it one more time just to make sure we got it, and then I'll have you play it. Okay? 2, ready, and 1 and 3, 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. You don't have to take it that fast, but let's hear you play that rhythm. Okay. Yeah, the only issue, you played those as 8th notes, so just think 1, 2, just like slow them down a little bit. Okay, start back over it at metronome. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, but I'll clap along your rhythm, and you play it at measure 9. Okay. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay. So just think 1 and 3, 4. Oh. 1 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So let's just play those two measures. Measure 15 and 16. Okay. 1. Okay. 1, 2, ready, and. No. You gotta hold that. You're not holding that out long enough. You're only holding it for like a thing, and you get it for a quarter, and you need to hold it out for half notes. Okay. So 1, 2, ready, and. 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah. Now let's do it again, just to let it sink in again. 1, 2, ready, and. Yeah. And just remember, just keep pushing the air through and keep it supported here in your stomach, you know? And you keep it nice and strong. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty good for today. Okay. Good job. Definitely improving.